We're standing in plot 4 now. We've had a really good week of progress. As you can see, we've got the underfloor heating pipes down, and we've got the datums all set up for the liquid screed, which is happening this afternoon. In total, we've got between 50 mil in places, dropping down to 40 mil liquid screed going all the way across the floor. That will get pumped in a couple of hours, be dry to walk on for Monday, and then we can move on from there. We've kept the kitchen units free of the underfloor heating pipes, just so that when you've got the bin or any food in the cupboards, you haven't got heat penetrating into those cupboards and making it too warm. On the ceiling, you'll see we've got spotlight positions all marked out, dropping down. This is the MVHR system by Duco that we've got installed. So this one is the extract air, so that'll sit above the kitchen area, taking all of the air out of the building. And then we've got new vents to go in over there, bringing fresh air in. We've had our aluminium windows and doors fitted to this apartment. So we've got the bifold doors over here. We've got a floor to ceiling window, which is top hung, so you can open it for ventilation. And then just over in the dining area, got a nice large window, again with an opener. Here we are in apartment 4, and we're just getting ready now for the plasterers next week. We've built this media wall frame here. We've got the electric fire going in here. This is going to be the TV. We've kept a 20 mil tolerance all the way around so that when we put the TV in, we can hook it onto the frame. Might put some beading at the top, but all of this will be plastered, and this side will be plastered down here as well. These little sections that you can see on the side are going to be plastered all the way around. And then in here, we're going to have cupboards at the bottom, shelving with LED lights going all the way up. And we've kept this little niche so that the bifold doors can have curtains above, and the curtains can bank back onto here with the cupboards coming forward. So that should work really nicely. The floor has got a screed covering now to do with a sweep. The guys have been busy today on the final push. So we've got the screed at 40 mil sitting on top of the underfloor heating pipes, and then we've got the insulation below. So this is now our finished floor, ready for the Ted Todd engineered flooring that we'll put down. Now over in this corner, we've got the mains water pipe coming up. We've done it in 32 mil rather than 25 to make sure there's really good water pressure. That's coming up there. That'll get cut off and connected to copper, which will run round to the sink. So you've got the main water stopcock here. And then this is a soil pipe that runs all the way down. We've done the boxing so that the plaster can go around it, but we'll largely cover that with a wall unit above, and then the base units coming around here. We've put a double socket there and a double socket there. People tend to use these corner areas for kettle, toaster, coffee machine. So it's good to have plenty of sockets. And then this is the sink area, and we've got another socket there for where it returns round, and a final socket over there next to the oven, so it's got plenty of space. Up in the ceiling area, we've got the outlet for the mechanical ventilation system, and just over there we're going to have a vented hob. So the kitchen is all first fixed now, get the plasterboard up, and we're ready to fit our units. This is the entrance hall of apartment 4. we've decided to put some picture lights up here, which will look really nice so that we can have a gallery wall. And with the plastering starting next week, even though we haven't done the drainage and the services hasn't come in, this apartment should be ready in about 2 weeks' time for us to start decorating and fitting the kitchen, which is excellent because it just releases one apartment as a show home. And if we need to get rid of the site office, we can use this apartment while we do all of the landscaping outside. You can see the door linings here that Aaron's been producing in the joinery workshop. These have all been fitted with enough of an overhang so that the plasterboards can run right up into them, leaving a nice finish for when it's ready for the doors. They've all been made out of poplar, which is a really smooth wood. They've had to be custom made because of the thickness of the walls, because we're doing these out of block work rather than stud work. Now, we went to Porcelanosa early this week, which is our chosen supplier for the wall tiles for the en-suites. We've selected a nice marble finish wall tile that we'll be doing on the floors of the en-suites and the wet room showers, and the same tile but a different sort of format, rectangular, which will go on the walls. So again, we've got the tiler booked for 1st of December. He will come in and get those done. So it's the push before Christmas now. These cables hanging down by my head are for the spotlights. So we've got a run of spotlights running across here, and we've got spotlights in all of the bedrooms and the rooms coming off it as well. The electricians, in the final days before the plasterers, they've been mapping these out. So they measure how far apart they are and how far they come in from the walls, because as soon as it gets plastered over, these get pushed up, hidden behind the plasterboards, and the electricians need to know where to drill so that they can find these afterwards. If the electrician was to leave these hanging down, then they wouldn't be able to use their round drill bit to make the holes, so they do need to be pushed up. And if they don't map it and they try and guess, then they could end up drilling into a joist and that'd be no good. So that needs to be done. Got a bit of tidying up to do with the insulation to put that back up tomorrow, final sweep out, and then we'll load all of the plasterboards into the lounge so that they can get going on Monday. We're standing up in the roof space of apartment 5, one of the penthouse apartments now. I'm standing in bedroom 3, which has got this vaulted ceiling. These are the valley steels that come down, big hefty steels holding it all in place, sitting on the pad stones on the side. There'll then be stud wall coming across here, and then this area, just walk through a wall. This is going to be the ensuite. We're switching this out for a 7x3 just to give us that little bit of extra head height. And then we'll have shower, toilet, sink, this area. We've done this ensuite access from the hallway rather than the main bedroom, because these penthouses have got such a lovely roof terrace that when you bring guests up, you'll be able to show them through. Now, if Howard follows me through, we will go into the master bedroom, which is just through here. And you can see how high the ceiling is going to be in here. My reach is around about 2.4, so we must be up to 3.5 meters at the ridge line. Obviously then sloping down with these valleys, but still in this area, it's going to be quite a dramatic roof line, which is lovely. Nice feature pendant hanging down. So the king size bed will come out from there, bedside tables, and then you might have your dressing table over there, a couple of casual chairs, and then this area will pull the dressing room or built-in wardrobe space in the bed. And if you spin around, Howard, you can show everybody the roof terrace and the view from the penthouse. Currently covered in scaffolding, but gives you a good idea. So we've still got a bit of work to do up here, running all of the trusses in, and then we'll be able to get the roof covering on. We're mid-November now, but still enjoying very mild weather. A few rainy days, which is slowing us down, but on the whole, progress is really good. So I saw about this on social media, a local business that had had her shopfront vandalised on a Saturday night. I felt really sorry for her and knew that the cost to her to repair it would be a lot greater than if I was to do it myself. So I offered to do a good deed and get it replaced. So we ordered a new pane of glass. I sent Aaron the joiner over. We removed the old one, fitted the new pane of glass, and voila! She was very happy and it felt like a good deed just before Christmas.